If you guys are enjoying the content here, definitely check out patreon.com/partywithstrategy. Extra episode every week, 4 extra episodes a month. It's only $5 for the whole month. You get 4 extra episodes. That's literally less than a cup of coffee. In today's climate of pay more, get less, we're bringing back pay less, get more. Let's go, champ. Join the Strat Pack. Patreon.com/partywithstrategy for extra content. We'll see you over there. Enjoy the rest of the episode.
You guys waiting for like the little clap?
Is there a clap? I'm waiting on his lead. I'm like, okay, we just shut the fuck up. Maybe he's saying like a prayer.
Yeah.
Or something. It's like, please, God.
Just writing a new drummer. What's going on here?
All right, we ready? Is it rolling?
He said it was rolling like
All
5
right,
minutes
cool.
ago.
My bad.
Yeah, that's why I was just
it's fucking. All right, let's go, champ. One of my favorite guests back in the building. Exclusive Patreon episode.
Let's
so
go.
we can get a little crazy. Strat Pack's in the building. Thank you guys for watching. If you don't know what I'm talking about, head over to patreon.com/partywithstrategy. Every fucking week you get another episode. It gets crazy. We're going in. We got the edit god in the building.
Not the edit God.
Delicious Darren. No Diddy. The heavyweight champ.
All right. Oh,
Let's go.
Yeah, you goddamn right, dog. I'm feeling like the champ today, and I had to bring this in because, you know, we champions, man.
Yeah.
We did it, dog. And so I brought this for you to hold on to, you know.
Oh, shit. He's passing it off to me. Fuck.
It's a heavy belt.
Bro.
It's a heavy belt, man. And we always say, let's go, champ. Had to get you right today, man.
Let's go, champ. I appreciate it. DJ Heavy in the building, my
Appreciate
fucking
it.
boy.
Yeah, my
Welcome
guy.
back. I'm excited. It's
gonna be
always
good.
my favorite doing a pod with you. I don't want to. This is yours, bro. You got to sport that.
We'll put this over here.
And you know, it's nice to have you here, just me and you.
Yeah.
No, Apollo's not here to try and ruin my brand dealerships, my brand deals with
How'd that go?
Club Killers.
Did they say something?
No, I'm kidding. I'm just fucking around.
I was like, you know, this shit is sponsored by Club Killers, right? As he said, like, that's the worst shit in the world. I'm like, what?
You went a little crazy, but
thought
you
he
know,
did. I thought he was doing it on
I
purpose.
respect it. I love it. What's going on, man? We got a lot to talk about. I mean, just to
Man,
maybe
dog. Well, first off, I want to apologize. Today is was it the 15th, so it's tax day. So I'm like texting my tax guy, like, yo, file that extension, big dog.
Yeah.
I ain't got it today.
extend it out.
Extendo.
Yeah.
All the way extended.
Yeah.
And then of course, you know, I'm a little late. You know, I would blame it on me being black, but today I think there's a good excuse. One, it's 5 o'clock traffic, and two, there was a protest on the highway.
What were they protesting?
I think your people's.
Palestine joint?
Yeah. It was going crazy out
They're
there.
not feeling it, huh?
They're not feeling it, man. It's just a lot. It's a lot going on. So, the waves had me like going through like all the way in the West Side hood, dog. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
hold you. I was like, yo, what part of Chicago am I at right now?
And it's nice outside.
And
so
it's
it's a little
nice out
scary.
there. Hey,
Everyone's
man.
out.
And I got the knees out. It's
got the
nice
knees
out. I got
out,
the
yeah.
knees out, baby.
Let's
I had to
go.
put the Vaseline on the knees earlier, so I'm like, I knew it was gonna be on camera.
You couldn't show up ashy, and I respect that.
What you know about Ashley, dog?
Come on, man. You don't think I got black friends?
I don't know. The last time we talked,
What's up, bro? I will say that I went out on Thursday night with Slot A, and he brought his boy Ace of Spades, who I
Okay.
met. And, bro, I got some black friends, but like
Okay.
hanging out with those guys all night, I feel like I got the real black experience. and I
you got to
fucking loved it.
elaborate. You got to elaborate. What's the
I mean,
what's
like,
the real? I don't
we-
even know what the real black experience
We
is.
were just like smoking some weed. It was raining out, so we were smoking some weed like under a little like shelter from a building, like an
Okay.
extended kind of joint. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
little
it's
awning.
raining out,
Yeah.
awning kind of thing. It wasn't an awning, but it was like the building like pressed in a little bit for the window, so you could just barely be out of the rain. You
Okay,
know what I
okay.
mean? And we're smoking some weed, just cracking jokes and having a good time and clowning each other and all this and that. And then like the rain subsided and we hop in the whip and we go get some food and they're putting me up on music. Like it was It was Chef's Kiss.
Okay.
It was great.
So now that you had that experience,
Yeah.
are you going to start hanging out with more black people, or
I want to.
Yeah.
I don't know if they want to hang out with me.
why would you think not?
I don't know.
Why would you think not?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's something you might have to look internally.
Yeah.
And try to figure out. Nah, man, I love Slade. Shout out to Slade. That's my guy, man. I was gonna make it out Thursday, but
That's right. I did invite you.
You invited me to add on to the blackness, and I couldn't really make it. I couldn't really make it. Now what was I forget what was going on Thursday. Since I hit this new age in my life, man, I just feel like the fuck it just comes a lot quicker. When like
in a good way or a bad way?
I don't know.
There's like a good fuck it and there's a bad fuck it.
Yeah, I don't know. I was all gung ho to go out, and I'm like, dog, I'm so fucking tired, man. Fuck it, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit here. I'm not gonna go out and drink anyway.
Slot doesn't drink.
He doesn't. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He's sober.
Yeah.
We got to get you on the sober train here soon.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'll do it one day.
Your
enjoy-
rebrand is strong for enough for a sober.
Yeah. I mean, I don't crave it. I don't feel like I need it, but there is going to be a point in time where it comes where like drinking is going to hurt too much the next day. I think.
Yeah. Yeah. What was the worst story you think you got waking up the next day?
I don't have too many bad hangover stories. I've had one horrific hangover in my life, and it was from drinking champagne with Lago one time at Public House on a Sunday. I'll never forget it.
Oh, shit.
And the next day was just like nothing I had ever experienced in my life. So I swore off champagne ever since then. But I don't have like...
Was it the Vu?
I don't even know what kind of champagne
Some
it was.
cheap shit.
I don't think it was super cheap, but just the it's like all the sugar. Like when I drink, it's just straight. It's either Tito's sugar-free Red Bull or Tito's soda.
Yeah. So I think my worst one, I went to Cleveland and I was just day drinking with those guys. Those guys can really like throw down.
Who's those guys? Like the Forward Group?
Yeah. Like the guys who usually DJ out there, like Jimmy Gross and a few of those guys, Matitude.
Okay.
And I was just out there just pounding like just Trulies and just mixing like having like a green tea shot or whatever the fuck it is, And I'm just I woke up the next day and my flight was early as shit, right? Woke up and I just went to the bathroom and just threw up black. Oof. It was just like it's like my insides, like it was bad.
That's a little terrifying.
Yeah, well, who you telling? I've never seen this. I'm like, yo, this is a demon exercise out of me. I've only seen this shit in The Exorcist, dog. I didn't know this shit was real. It was just like black just coming up, and I was just like, yo, dog, I'm good. I'm good, dog. I feel like I tell a lot of drinking stories when I'm around you.
We've had good times,
Man.
There was a lot of drinks to be had, but to be honest, like. The cool thing is you're not like a different person now that you don't drink. Like I go see you at the club, you're DJing, you're still crushing it, you're still having a good time.
Thank you.
You still have good energy exuding out of you, which is like I think what people normally use alcohol for,
It took a while to get to that. It took a while. I think this past Saturday is when I felt the most comfortable. That's not a lie. There's been a few times, but this past Saturday, I feel like I knocked out the park. I felt really good DJing.
Yeah.
I was in a good mood. Usually, like I've been noticing when I'm sober and I'm around a lot of drunk motherfuckers, I get irritated a little bit more quicker. Mm-hmm. Just like, oh my god, get the fuck away from me, dog, or like get out my ear, or don't shove the phone in my face. I get a little bit more like, damn, dog, like get away from me. But like the alcohol kind of eases up with that. But now I was smoking a little bit to kind of help with that. Anger. I don't talk like the Hulk or something, but to kind of help with that, like chill me out a little bit. But now I'm thinking I'm hitting a nice little cruising altitude now where I'm just, I found my groove and I felt confident, especially last Saturday, at Bodega when you came to see me, which was funny because you brought your girl and I looked at you and I was like, yo, I'm about to play this song and I know I'm about to bomb. And then I went to come see you, and I noticed you were like, "Yo, I'm gonna take her home because I don't want her to come see me." And I was like, "Damn!" So you brought your girl to come see me bomb, but you didn't want to have her come to Tao to see you potentially play a bomb or whatever.
No, I wasn't taking her home for that.
I was like, damn, dog.
I wasn't taking her home because I didn't want her there. She was originally, that was the plan. Is she was like, I'll go out with you before your set. Okay. I don't want to be out till 5 a.m. is what she said. So I was like, all right, we can leave a little early. I'll drop you at the crib and then I'll go to Tao. But by the time it was time to go there, she's like, fuck it, I'm just going to stay. I was like, all right, let's go.
Oh, so she stayed?
Yeah, she said. Yeah.
I didn't see her up there.
Yeah, she was there.
I must.
You didn't see her? She might not, when you were in the booth, she might not have been in the booth because we were with a big group of people. She
I
might
saw.
have been still by the bar.
It was a party in the booth, dog.
It was lit.
It was. It was. I was like, yo, what's happening up here right now, man?
What it was is my brother, it was my sister-in-law's like baby shower / bachelorette party.
Brandon's girl was there?
Yeah. His wife was there. They were at Mom's Bar next door because that weekend was she had her friends come in town. She was doing the baby shower / little bachelorette thing, celebrating that Saturday night there at Mom's Bar. So we stopped over there before Tao because it's right next door.
Yeah.
And then I just brought everyone over to Tao.
Nice. Yeah, I did. Listen, I walked in and I just saw the party going on. I was like, "Yo, you got any drink tickets?"
Yeah, what'd you get with those?
Red Bull and water.
Nice.
That's it. No, as lame as it is.
I know.
And one of my guys, his girl wants some vodka and cranberry, whatever the fuck she drinks. I don't know. So I just just get the tickets for them.
Yeah.
But not for me though. But yeah, so I just the water and Red Bull, dog. That's pretty much it. No, but you were crushing, man. You were definitely crushing, dude. I was there trying to Shazam some of the songs you were playing. I'm like, damn, look, you had to go and lit.
Thank you.
You had it lit in there.
Closing after an artist is the worst slot you can get.
It's not great.
It's the worst slot.
It's not great. For those that don't really understand the dynamics of that, it's not great because everybody that's in there is there to see that artist. They're not there to see you. They're not there for anything else. They're there for that one performance. And then once performance is said, done, good luck keeping them because they've came, they drank, they heard their favorite songs, and now it's just
they blew it out. Yeah. They blew it. They have nothing left in the tank.
Nothing left.
They rage their face off until that dude leaves, and once they see that dude leave the booth, it's over. So it doesn't matter what's going on after.
And then it gets kind of difficult because it's like, then what can I play now, right? Because like, oh shit, well, I don't want to play John Summit because this guy just played John Summit, or even, whatever it is. You got to kind of get a little bit more creative with the playlist, which is why I really like what you were playing because you were playing some familiar shit, but you were kind of going off the beaten path a little bit, still playing some really dope shit. So, I mean, I find that to be like the more fun, challenging set, I guess. It sucks if what you're looking for is a DJ, right? If you're like, yo, I want to come and crush this fucking night after Little John, it's like, taper your fucking expectations, all right? You're like, Lil Jon's gonna play his set, people are gonna disperse, but now you can kind of play whatever the fuck you want because they're leaving anyway.
Yeah.
So now you can kind of get a little more flavorful with the playlist. You can add some more shit that you might like, play whatever the fuck you want. I call it play music until people leave, dog.
Yeah.
After that, people are just kind of, they're not there for the party. They're just there to mingle and leave, so.
Yeah, I felt that for sure. But I will say, and I wanted to ask you about this, you've been playing at Tao for how long now?
Since the first day it opened.
Okay, so you've been resident since they opened.
Literally day one.
They like playing there is such a different experience, bro, as a DJ than any other club for the most part in this city. Like that is the mega club in this city, and there's not really anything else that has the same standards as that place. And as a DJ, you fucking feel that, bro. Like
it's
the
hard.
weight of the club is not on your shoulders at Tao. I'm playing at a lot of these other spots that are dope spots, and not to take anything away from them, but the decor is not there. The lighting system is not there. The money that this place has, it's a fucking multi-million dollar corporation that has expendable cash. Not a lot of places have that, and
it's one of those situations where I've been there so long. I've been spoiled.
You're spoiled.
I'm fucking
That's
spoiled,
what I'm getting
dog.
at.
I'm spoiled. And now that you're kind of like on the in group, I'm so glad you're in there now. You're kind of in the in crowd now, and you kind of can attest to this. They just run their shit so much smoother. And even when me and Apollo were here last time, Apollo was like, yo, I can go in there and play whatever the fuck I want. And I'm not really getting talked to like for music unless I'm like really fucking bombing, which is, they're not going to have anybody there just really bombing like that. So like he's, you can go in there and play the most ratchet hood shit in the world. As long as people are spending money, you don't have to worry about any fights because it's not that type of spot,
Yeah.
And you really can tell with the sound system and everything, the lights, like you said, it's just, you get spoiled. So then you go to somewhere else and it's just like, oh man, the CDJ doesn't work today.
Right,
the button's fucked up. Oh man, and so then that starts to fuck with you a little bit. But then again, you got to taper your expectations.
Yeah.
Taper the shit.
Yeah, but it's crazy how much of a difference that really makes. Cause like, you know, sometimes you leave a gig and if it wasn't the fucking most poppin', you beat yourself up a little bit. At least I do for sure.
100%.
You know?
2,000,000%, dog. I'll beat myself up if I have a gig as good as like some of these whack DJs, dog. Like I hold myself to such a high fucking standard. Like it's unbelievable. I can have like a shitty night in my head. Like, man, tonight was, you know? And then somebody else be like, yo, you fucking crushed it tonight. And I'm like, really? All right. If you liked it, cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I hold myself to like such a very insane high standard, which is why it's so hard for me to go out and I hear other DJs play and I'm just like, all right, dog, come on. What are we doing here? You know?
It's tough.
You know, it makes it fucking suck to go out. I'll tell you that much. Like, I definitely went out to a few spots. Was it Friday night? And I was just like,
Speaking of that.
What spots?
Where were you at?
Oh man, dog! I don't even know who the DJs were because there's a bunch of young kids. I had no problem. It's the Patreon episode, so I have no problem. But like, I went to a few different spots, man. Like, I stopped over at Joy. I thought Metro was going to be there, and that was a letdown. And he wasn't there. I know.
I saw him recently. He said his residency was coming to an end. He signed like a allotted amount of time to do that.
Yeah. I was wondering because I thought he was there on Fridays and I went there expecting Metro and I got some young kid and he was just slamming the records and it was offbeat and I sat there for like 3 songs and I was just like, yeah, I'm good. 3 songs, I'm good. It was so fast. The bouncers would look at me like, yo, what the fuck you leaving for? I'm like, yeah, I'm good, dog. I'm gonna go to Celeste and check it out right now, man.
How was that? Sometimes I wander into
Celeste is cool. It was all right. I went to the disco. Daly was playing there. He was playing some pretty dope edits, but it was still early.
Sick. Did he play any of your shit?
No, my friends don't fucking support me, man.
I played your shit, but I think you left before then.
My fucking friends don't support. I'm starting to realize this shit now, though.
I love those fucking
those edits. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you saying that, man. Like we could talk a little bit more about that. But like I said, Dale, did you get the edits? You're gonna, He's like, nah, I didn't even get them. I said, well, I dropped some shit, right? I mean, yeah, I did see that. I was something, and I was
That's
like,
crazy.
That's awesome. Appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it. Well, have fun at your disco fucking party playing, some random shit.
I'm dead.
I'm just like, all right, cool. And then somebody else is like, hey, man, send me those edits. Yeah, just go to the link. It's right there, and just comment and like, and maybe give me a follow. No, just email me. I'm like, oh my fucking God,
Shoot
dog.
Through.
Just support me, dog. just 2 clicks. And that's it.
It's hard, bro. It's hard to get support, bro.
Oh, it's fucking brutal, really, dog. And I feel like I'm fucking tap dancing, begging and shit.
It really is hard. But those joints are so fire, bro. And I was talking actually with Chris and Q. Chris
R?
No, not Chris R. Chris Jesus.
So many Chris's in the industry, dog. It's
Why
wild.
am I forgetting his
It's a DJ?
No, he owns Revolver and Duplex with Q.
Oh, Chris Cap?
Chris Cap. That's
Chris
what it is.
Cap.
Sorry, my bad. Yeah, they were on here and the episode just dropped today. And they were talking about how like at their spots, they sometimes got to tell the DJs like chill out, don't play too much ratchet shit. Like let's stay away from like hood shit.
Yeah.
And I was telling them about how I got your edits and it's such a nice roundabout way to be able to play like new hip hop shit without worrying that the beat is going to charge the fucking crowd up and start some ruckus. You know what I'm saying?
Which is what I kind of set out to do. Honestly, like when I first came up with the idea, I was working out with my guy and he was just like, I told you I've been doing a mix a month for this whole year. And so he was like, what's the next mix going to be? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be. And he was like, you ever see that meme with the Migos could rap over anything and they put like Bad and Bougie over like Majo Lady. And I was like, I remember that. And he was like, you should do a whole mix like that. And I'm like, well, I'd have to make that. I don't know where to even find some shit like that, dog. And he was like, well, what was stopping you? And I'm like, that's a good fucking point.
Yeah.
So I just started setting out doing it. I got with Jerry Joseph. He helped me with formulate some of the ideas. He was like kind of my litmus test, right? I would make something. I said, yo, what do you think of this? And he'd be like, yo, that's fire. Or like, nah, I would switch it up here. Or maybe this, whatever, take the strings out. Cause I was stemming every fucking song and just like
were you doing that in Serato or with a different stem program?
No, with a different stem program called Stemverter.
Okay.
It's made from CeeLo, you know, the DJ CeeLo or C-Flow?
Yes.
C-Flow. And yeah, so it's I recommend everybody to get that shit. It's phenomenal. But
It's
yeah.
free?
No. It's not free. I don't think it's expensive, but I mean it's not free though. And most of the good shit isn't free. But
yeah, that's facts.
No, it's not free.
But your edits are, or they were.
They were
now
free.
They're
they
on
were
Patreon,
free
right?
until after we get done with this.
See, that's the good part about everyone that kind of slept on them is when the motherfuckers start playing them and they start hearing them. They're, what is that? Oh, it's heavy shit.
Yeah.
Where can I get it? Patreon.
Yeah.
You know
Now, I can't wait to slap motherfuckers with that Patreon link, dog. It's coming.
Yeah.
Especially Daily. Fuck you. Clip that up, Diamond Cuts. Fuck you, Daily. Patreon link, bitch. It's over, dog. Should have fucking jumped on the train, dog, and supported it, man. At least give me a double tap on the fucking post or something, dog. I talk to this guy all the time. He's like in my top favorites, like people I call. You couldn't even download the shit?
Yeah, I feel you, man. It's hard out here, bro.
Oh, man.
It's hard.
But nah, so then
it's always your own people, bro.
Go down.
Go down. Yeah, it's on Patreon. It's gonna be on Patreon, but yeah.
Wait, so I have so many questions about this. When you're making these edits, what's the first step? Like, do you look at the rap song in the keys of the rap song and the keys of the disco tracks that you want to use and match them up from there?
So the first step was I took a bunch of disco edits, new disco tracks, and I threw them in a folder. And I just had this huge folder of like just disco edits, right? And then I started going through, I picked one. I just picked like, this Freak Out, and I'm like, okay. And then I started going through like, my new hip hop. Okay, what new hip hop do I have that kind of is in the same key? Mm-hmm. And then I would filter that out. Okay, cool. Then I started going through like what would sound good with this, and I would stem it out, and then I would, find shit that kind of matched the vibe a little bit. There was a few stinkers, but the ones that hit just really fucking hit, and they were just kind of undeniable. Like I would just find myself just doing one of these, kind of my own litmus test. Like if I'm bobbing my head, I'm like, ooh, yeah, I like that, and I would send it to Jerry, and Jerry would give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. He was thumbs up in a lot of shit. Just green, it's fire. And I'm like, I think I have something here, man. Mm-hmm. And then he threw out a few suggestions, and they just ended up working, man. And that's pretty much it, man. It came together a lot easier than I thought it would. I'm not even trying to be on some braggadocious shit. I thought it'd be a lot harder, but a lot of it came together pretty fast. And I think I did all those edits within like 3 days. Mm-hmm. It was like 15 edits.
Some of them are like edits within edits, though, because you took like, Solid Disco, Top of the World, for example, and you kind of made you didn't just like take that song and put the acapella over that. You had to sequence that track.
Almost all the shit that's in there, I re-sequenced. Like, there's a bridge here, and then like I'm putting the bridge here. I'm rearranging the bridge and the choruses. It's not like just laying an acapella over an instrumental. It's not that at all. It's like, all right, there's a bridge here and that leads up into this, to the hook and all sort of shit. And what's nice about the disco edits is we don't get this in music anymore. We actually have real bridges and real breakdowns and real funky shit going on in the track. So within the track, it's like it's doing a lot. And it adds a lot to the vocals, right? Mm-hmm. And so I think that's kind of just been like the saving grace and why people really fuck with it, because of just the difference in like the complexity of the instrumentals that I'm using. That cat is going crazy.
He's pretty annoying.
Calm down your pussy out there, dog.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
I'm about to go out there and let him out.
But
release the pussy.
I think that's why it worked. I think that's why it just works so well, man. And it's just I feel like I got lucky. But then like there was a DJ. He'll be nameless because he's so beloved by everybody. But I shot him a couple of the edits. Yo, boom, these are done. Just check these out. Started shitting on them immediately, like, oh man, I just fucking hate hip hop, dog. And I was like, all right, well, outside of you hating hip hop, what do you think of the edits? What do you think? And he was just like, well, this one, I don't know why. The other two are okay, but this one kind of clashes. I don't know. And just kind of shitting on it. And I really respect this DJ's opinion. And I was just like,
I'm glad he gave you his actual opinion, though.
yeah, I mean, I
respect
guess
that.
so. And I was just like, he kind of shitted on it, and like I almost didn't release those edits. I was like, oh man, well, if he don't like them, man, fuck it, dog. Maybe I'll just keep these to myself. And then again, Jerry Joe was like, yo, that guy's fucking bugging, dog. Like, you need to put this shit out. Fuck what he's talking about, you know, and just do it. And I started throwing them up, and then I just got a lot of, you know, who inspired me for a lot of those to make an edit pack was Yay Me Too.
Yeah.
He put up a lot of mashups. Mashups are apparently in right now. I don't know when that kind of happened. What
He's scratching at the back door.
I don't know when that happened, but mashups became in all of a sudden. You know, people are the mashups are kind of they're back
sure.
a little bit. You know,
they went through their corny phase. They were huge, and then they got like played out. Then they became corny, and now they're back.
Now they're back again, and people are just. You know what it is? I started seeing more DJs doing like the most basic ass mashups on like Instagram and
Doesn't
TikTok.
that kill you, bro?
And then
Doesn't
people are
that
just going fucking nuts, and I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? You just took, you know, something stupid and mixed it with something even stupider, and then you got like 100K views getting paid off of this shit. I'm like, all right, dog. All right, let me throw my hat in the ring because I've been doing this for a while, dog.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if you like that, then let me throw this shit at you here.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
So yeah, man. But I mean, it's shit that we all do, and even some of the routines I've seen, like just, you know, this, like during the pandemic, a lot of these DJs just started just hitting the sync button and just finding stupid shit, and they just started going.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at this shit like, dog, these motherfuckers are really blowing up off this shit, dog. Look at your boy, your main guy. Yeah.
Is he still around? I haven't even seen his shit for a while. I feel like
I think he got exposed.
Out.
I mean,
He's still
around?
He's still around.
He's still
Sick
out
kick.
here, huh?
I don't know that if he's as big because
Yeah.
of TikTok with the whole Universal and everything.
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of it,
Yeah.
I don't think he's as big. As
Fucking-
but he's still out there.
Are you guys still beefed out or what, man?
I mean, I don't think he knows about our beef, but I don't like him.
I mean, but you kind of put
What's a one-sided beef?
the one-sided beef. You didn't. He didn't. You mean he didn't hear like? It was like right after Bottle Blonde, wasn't it? You got on the microphone. You got to shit it on him, right?
No, that was Chet Hanks.
You and Chet got to square the fuck up, dog.
Bro, I'd fight Chet Hanks for the views.
Dog, I would pay to see that, dog. That'd be a good fight. The battle of the fucking.
Yeah, it's crazy. TikTok's crazy, but I want to still talk about your edits because there's one thing I really, really enjoy is that a track like those Solid Disco tracks are so incredible, and we all know them and play them and shit.
Top of the world, yeah.
Top of the world, and even that other one that you did the 4 bets.
Oh yeah,
joint with.
yeah. I forget which one it is. Yeah, but I know what you're talking about. The 4 bats. The fuck is it? I can't even.
It's a
think
remix of a old SOS track.
Yeah, baby, take your time, do it right.
Mm-hmm.
You can
do it right.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Those tracks are so good, and I feel like, I don't know, but I'm assuming there's not a single DJ outside of our era, like a younger DJ, that would know or play those songs
Regularly, no.
But if they run into your edits, it gives those life. It gives those songs life again. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like, they could potentially be like, "Oh shit, this is dope. What is this original track?" And then go find the Solid Disco shit, and it kind of keeps that going, which I
would hope
really
so.
enjoy.
Especially with the top of the world edit, like that just came together so fucking great. And I knew, like, I didn't want to put Drake's verse in there because everybody knows that Little Baby verse, right? And I feel like it just matched so fucking perfectly. And even in that track, I'm adding little things to it to build the vocals and the beat up and all sort of shit. Like, I kind of did show my little production skills on this one, man. Just adding little shit here, and like I said, not just layering acapella over just the beat. You know,
it sounds great. The vocals are compressed to be like prevalent in the track.
Yeah, it's not buried. Yeah. I mean, I appreciate it, man. If I was a little bit lighter, I'd be blushing. I'm telling you.
I could see it a little bit.
You can see it a
in
little
this
bit.
lighting. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's why. Trust me, my eyes are smiling.
Yeah. You're smizing.
No, I appreciate it, man. It feels weird to talk about myself like this, but I appreciate that, dog.
People need to know.
Appreciate
Daily
it,
needs
man.
to get those edits.
Fucking Daily, download the fucking edits, dog. Now you got to subscribe.
Now here's my other question. Are those something that you would play any of them at John Boy? Because I'm assuming they don't want hip hop there, but is that like a nice loophole?
Yes, 100%. It's a great loophole. Originally I was gonna play them at John Boy last time I was there, but Dante, man, Dante, my Dante be Danteing, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played. I miss Patreon. He probably won't ever see this. I was fucking playing. I was rocking the crowd, and then like I played like what was it Icona Pop, but the Starship remix.
Okay.
I play that there all the time, right? It's not really disco, but it's kind of in that loophole of like fun, dancey, cheesy shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he just came up to me like, "Yo, way too fucking aggressive, dog. This is way too aggressive." And I'm like, what? And so like I had like the Tory Lanez and all these other remixes ready to go that night, and he hit me with that, and I just kind of curled up and said, all right, let me just play it safe. We played the normal shit. And he kind of like, you know, got in my head a little bit. So I haven't played them yet to see how they work. But then I'm playing for the light guy. I'm like showing the light guy after. He goes, why didn't you play this shit?
Yeah.
This shit's fucking fucked. He's like, yo, send me the links. I'm saying the fucking light guy, he doesn't DJ. He's like, yo, I just want to hear this shit.
Yeah.
Like the 4-batch one, he loved. And he's like, yo, send me that shit, dog.
It's a slapper.
Yeah, dog. So
I played that. I sent you the video of me playing the Cardi B joint at Joy District, but I also played the 4-Bats one. And Sid Bangers opened up for me, and like, you know, that beat comes in, and he's like, all right, whatever. And then those vocals come in, and he's like, oh shit, what the fuck? What is this?
Yeah.
I was like, that's come on, man.
Yeah, man, come on, man.
Better get your
Sid, now you gotta hit that Patreon, buddy. Don't ask me for the fucking link. I need money, dog. Taxes are fucking due.
That's right. Fucking taxes.
Oh man. No, I appreciate it though, man. Listen, hopefully whoever hears this on your Patreon, check out my Patreon.
Yeah,
you know?
That's how it should work. Like anyone who's already on Patreon and has people subscribing, we need to be promoting our shit within it because those people are in that world already. You know what I'm saying?
100%. 100%. And I think it's just dope that there is a community of DJs that are on Patreon. I'm going to be honest with you. I've been on Patreon so much for just edits. Like I could probably do away with like at one point I had every single record pull. At one point I had BPM, Club Killers, DJ City, Direct Music Service, Headliners, Benzi's shit. I was subscribed to Mix Show Tools. At way back in the day, like I was subscribed to like Eighth Wonder, just random shit. It's a bunch of like, and you know, Bar Bangers was another one. You know,
but on my MP3 pool.
Yeah, I didn't do my MP3 pool. that one I was like, come on. I was late night record pool. I was on that one. I did not have a subscription, but I would buy shit off Crooklyn Clan occasionally. You know,
the bangers.
Yeah, the bangers. But now, like Patreon, dog, I'm getting so much fire shit off Patreon. Like if you know it's almost like if you know, you know.
Yep.
I don't want to really shout them out because I don't want all you fuckers out there like playing the same shit that I'm playing, right? But like I'm getting some fucking heat. Like the biggest reactions of the night are coming from like the Patreon edits.
Yep.
So salute to all the DJs that are on Patreon that are just dropping edits. I can't wait to join you guys and to be part of that collective of like if you know, you know. And I talked to a few other guys. I'm like, you guys making money? You're like, fuck yes, dog. Like, we're making money. We're making decent money.
My favorite part about Patreon, when I first signed up, they showed how many patrons you had and how much money you were making a month. Nice. Like, if you went to someone else's Patreon, you could see how many people were signed up and how much money they were getting a month.
Could you really see how much money?
You could see exactly how much.
Without subbing to them.
Without subbing to them. Yeah, they just showed you.
I think.
And I loved that.
Yeah.
Even though it's kind of crazy, I sort of love that. I'm like, good. You should be making this much money. Your fucking content's good enough. I'll give you $5 a month. I'll give you $15 a month, whatever it is. Like that. If you're making 20 grand a month, it's not going to scare me and be like, oh, this guy's making too much money. I'm not giving him any money. You know what I mean? Like,
how much is too much for a Patreon for a month? Like, what's the most you're willing to pay?
It depends what the content is.
Fair.
Like, you know, I'll sub to a podcast Patreon that's $5 a month. You get one extra episode. You know what I'm saying? That seems fair.
That seems fair.
Edits, I'm on Even Steve's Patreon. I'm paying $15 because I like his shit. Mm-hmm. He's dropping enough shit. And there's sometimes, you know, you'll sign up and if they're not putting stuff out weekly and they're not keeping up with it, then you're like, fuck this. This guy's he's not doing his job. I'm not giving him any more money.
You need weekly drops.
I think weekly, yeah.
Weekly?
I think weekly for sure. Unless you're doing bi-weekly and it's like a huge drop. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I feel like if you're paying money, you should be getting at least however much you're paying, the value should coincide.
No, 100%. I think I just the same thing. I think the most I paid I don't want to shout him out, but the most I paid was like $100 a month.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dog.
Was the
But like the content was, I got to look inside this DJ's computer. So like every edit he downloaded for that month. I mean, he could be lying, but every edit that he downloaded.
So he's not only giving away edits that he's he's giving away his
whole
he's
library.
finding.
Yeah, that he's even finding.
I would pay
and so
for
then,
that.
and for a guy like me who's married and who has kids, it's like I don't get the chance to really dig as much as I used to fucking dig. So like I'll go, hit my the list of what I should be playing and whatever, and I'll do a little digging, but not crazy. But then if I have a kid that's out there that's just hungry, like how I was, 5-10 years ago, just digging for like all the dope shit off of SoundCloud and all that other shit, cool. And he's playing at respectable places. That's the other thing. I'm not just subbing $100 for a guy who's playing at the fucking, the karaoke bar. Like this guy's playing and traveling and doing really big spots and the big towels and the big marquees and all this other and going across seas. So I kind of trust his fucking ear a little bit. Like, all right, dog, if you're doing this, I got to know what you're playing. Let me just know what you're playing. Let me look in your computer. So that made it worth it. I'm still not subbed that tier, but I did it for a while.
Yeah,
I did it for like a couple months.
For sure.
I did it for a couple months.
I lack so hard on digging. It's always been a downfall of mine. So if someone's doing it for me, I'll pay for that.
That's what
all
Patreon.
day.
That's why I use Patreon now. So there's other guys. Again, I don't want to. I want to shout him out. But I don't want to shout him out. But there's another guy. I literally sent him a text message. I just said, "Thank you, dog." And he's like, "Well, for what?" I'm like, "Dog, you've definitely kept me kind of relevant out here in these streets. I'm not gonna lie." And he was like, "Damn, I didn't even think about like guys like you that don't really get a chance to really dig anymore like you want to. Like, yeah, it's dope."
That's
and
big.
he's dropping every week. He drops something every week, and he'll drop like his new edits, list of his own edits, list of edits that he's downloaded, like he thinks are worthy for the week, and then he'll give you like a list of like top 50, like top hip hop songs that he's playing in the clubs, and it's just really dope. So it's like it's kind of like having that guy like. Like you get DJs in a circle and you're like, hey, what are you playing over here? Or what are you doing over here? Or what new shit are you playing? It's the typical DJ shit, but it's like, I just pay for it now. Like, just tell me what you're doing.
Yeah.
And then I can just tailor and taper to my taste.
That is a service well worth paying for.
I have no problem paying for that.
If I'm saving time, I'll give you money.
Yeah. 100%, dog.
Yeah. That's big.
It just saves me the fucking headache of having to dig. Which, I mean, again, a lot of people say, "Oh, that's part of DJ." I'm like, yeah, I'm still digging through his shit. He's just telling me what's hot, and I'm just gonna dig through it.
But you also put that in already. You know what I'm saying? You didn't skip that step. You've done that.
Oh no, dog! I did my fucking fair share of hours and hundreds and hundreds of hours a day.
Right? Yeah.
Hundreds of hours, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you put in the work,
and then I make my own edits too. So then, like, I might even get like an edit from him. I'm like, cool. I can make it better, and I'll tweak it, and now I have my own edit.
Yeah, that's big.
So it's a lot of advantages when you start becoming your own editor, and you become then that you're able to make your own shit, and I can make somebody else's shit even better. Even now, I'm working with a few different DJs, and they'll shoot me their edits, and I'll like sauce it up a little bit. I'm like, all right, you should do this and make it sound like this, and I have a few plugins I can throw on to make it sound even better, and the vocals really pop and make it sound louder and master it a little bit, like a poor man's mastering, and they'll get it back. You're like, oh my god, and I'm just like, here you go,
Yeah.
So that might even be like my next venture of just helping DJs out too, as far as like, get more people to make their own edits. I think a lot of DJs should make their own edits because it makes you stand out a little bit more,
Yeah. For sure. For sure. It's big.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I want to talk about AI too, because you've been using AI a lot as well.
I'm trying.
And the Club Killers want a little AI clip, so we're going to give it to them right here.
Okay.
Now that we don't have Apollo here to fucking ruin it.
Fuck up the deal. This fucking guy. Stay out in Tokyo, man. Don't come back. Konnichiwa.
This motherfucker said he's fluent in Japanese and shit.
Oh, that's cap, dog.
Yo,
That's cap.
don't you remember when he sent us his Japanese keyboard?
You let him get that lie off, dog. Fucking lie. I saw him get lost like 3 times in Japan. I took the wrong train today. I thought you could read Japanese, you fuck. Come and sit here and lie to me talking about you're fluent in Japanese. It's made me feel like a loser for not knowing that shit. Like, fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't even know how to use chopsticks.
Nah, hell no.
Oh, I miss that kid.
Yeah,
Shout out
he's
to
great.
Apollo.
Can't wait for him to come back.
But yeah, AI. I mean, so let's talk about it. I know that I feel like there's a few DJs that are really grasping onto the concept of using AI for just the most simple things, you know, even if it's like writing a dope Instagram caption or using it to make a logo or to make our album art, or just, you know, I'm using it now to make like my Instagram videos. I'm doing so much shit now with AI. It's literally helped me cut out that middleman, that guy who's like, oh, I'll get to it and I fucking get to it. All right, dog. Well, I need an album cover. When can you get to it? Oh, I got like 3 projects ahead of me. I got you. And then they shoot you back some bullshit and you're just like, oh my God. So it helps streamline a lot of that shit, dude.
Yeah.
It's so great.
What's what's your favorite thing that you're doing right now with it?
The stem separation is obviously like one of my favorite things. I've been using that for a minute, but aside of that, the album art covers, I love, like, since I'm doing a mix every fucking month, that just makes shit so much easier, dog. Like, I just tell it what I want, and then I just keep going until I can find something I really like, and then I can even taper it then. And that's the other thing. Like, I'm not just like solely relying on AI, but I'm using the AI to get like a good structure, and then I taper it to what I needed to do. Even if I like, you know, if I need a caption, all right, yeah, I need a fun caption, whatever, for the weekend that you see me DJ. And then, like, if it sounds too robotic, I'll add my little flavor into it, and then tweak it a little bit, and then boom, I have a caption. And then tweet it. We still call it tweeting?
They haven't come up with a new word for it. So
yeah,
I'm
it's
sticking
still
with
tweeting.
Yeah.
And then you tweet it out. There you go. And then other things that I'm using it for, there's another application that I use that you can throw like songs into this application, and then it'll read the keys, the BPMs, and then not mixing key. Mixing key is also good. There's another AI that's been around for a while, but this one will actually make a mix for you. So if you have like 30 songs, or no, let's do 10 songs, it'll analyze the BPM, the key, the energy of the song using mixing key, and then it'll tell you the best possible way to mix it. And it'll even show you, and you could even take it a step further for like the lazy DJs. It'll even mix it for you. You could tweak it. Yes, DJ Studio. Yep, and that's really legit. I really fuck with that. And so when I did one of my mixes, I threw the songs in there, and it gave me the order of the songs like that would sound harmonically the best. So I tried it out, and I did my euphoric house mix with that, and I did it live. But I had the set list there, and it sounded fucking beautiful. Like every song transitions, the melodies were in and out. Like shit was weaving in and out. I still had to fucking make the mix. I still had to add it in and DJ it. But like just the hard work of like, okay, I got to mix this song with this song. This sounds good. Okay, this song doesn't really sound good with this, and you know, shit that took me like maybe, I don't know, like a day to map it out. It just did it in like 10 sequence, dog. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I gotta peep that.
But again, there's other ways you can utilize that too. Also, I use that to like make the visualizers for my my YouTube video.
Right. Yeah.
You know, the little visualizer. I'd use AI for that. And it's just so much fucking shit you can do with AI now. Even now, you're doing the I saw you started using the promos for it.
Hold on, I'm gonna piss real.
Yep, I see you moving, dog. I saw the legs shaking, dog. How often does he have to take a piss and you gotta like, dog, I gotta cut it here, dog. You gotta cut it and come back.
There's nothing that beats the feeling of being secure and protected while commuting in the city. Kinfolk Concierge is Chicagoland's premier armed chauffeur service. Their expertise range in services that provide VIP, car services, and personal protection. DM with the code STRATEGY or give them a call and let them know you saw this promo on the podcast for 30% off of your next ride. That's a 30% discount. That's a big discount. That makes a $100 ride $70. Don't hesitate to book your next elite level experience. Contact Kinfolk Concierge today. Back to the episode.
I saw some black pussy just walk through here and walked right out. You didn't even see it. Quick
Yeah.
came in and smelled me.
I mean, my devotion to black pussy has been
Yeah, it's been up there
outstanding for years.
for years. Shout out to Black Pussy. This is on Patreon, right?
yeah. It's on Patreon. The promo videos that I did with the AI are
They were
cool.
good. They were good.
I
liked
appreciate
them.
it.
They were fun. They were really good, and I thought they were entertaining, and it kind of remind me of some of the old Dolo and strategy shit that you guys used to pull.
Yeah.
And but it was just AI, and it, just with Elon Musk, and Mr. Beast. I was like, damn, this is kind of lit.
Yeah, narrated by Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, Morgan fucking Freeman, dog.
Yeah,
That's
it's
great.
fun. There's so much that you can do with it. It's something I need to look more into. Like I that idea popped into my head and I was able to execute it, thankfully. But now it's like, how many of those can I do? I did 2. It's going to get boring if I just keep doing the same thing. It's the same format with a different celebrity. You know what I mean? Like,
true, but there's other things I feel like you could do though. You could, you can fucking splice in like a cartoon and, and have like a cartoon do the shit or whatever. There's other things that I feel like you could really like get off. Pause. No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. Have you adopted that model yet?
I've been saying it as a joke. I still like Pause. Pause is my favorite.
Yeah, but No Diddy's kind of hits different, dog.
It's kind of hidden. And so was he.
Oh,
apparently.
no, Jesus Christ. No Diddy. Or all the Diddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, how do you feel about that, man?
I
You didn't really grow up on Diddy like I did.
I did not grow up on Diddy like you did.
I definitely like No Diddy. I definitely no Diddy was like one of my first albums. Like No Way Out was like one of my first albums, dog.
Oh, so
that
this
I bought.
hurts.
So it kind of sucks, dog. It's
This
like,
hurts.
damn, dog, you was out here just freaky like that.
Freaky as fuck.
Freaky, dog.
Freaky as fuck.
You see, Kesha did Coachella, and she said instead of waking up like P Diddy, she said "fuck P Diddy."
No.
Yeah, so whenever the white people get a hold of something to get on the train, it's like the downfall, dog. Like
Yeah.
they did it with they did it with a lot of people, though. It's just, once they start saying "fuck you," you're over. It's a wrap.
Yeah, this isn't good for the black community.
Yeah.
Did you see like the OJ shit though?
Oh man, well, listen,
Between OJ and Diddy, it's not
like-
looking good right now.
we're down right now, right?
Down bad.
Hey, look, I'm looking for Drake and Kendrick to take it home for us, dog, and I'm really rooting for Kendrick because Drake's half white. So I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. Kendrick.
we need a win. We need a win somewhere. Damn it.
Yeah. You might be able to get one from Kendrick because J. Cole's definitely not.
Oh,
doing
he's
that.
dog. How do you feel about that? I know we're kind of all over the place, but this is how conversation just flows.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's super pussy that he made a diss track and then retracted it and said, "I love that guy."
That's so weird.
Like at least make like a joke, like get up there and diss him some more, but like make a joke out of it with like a smirk on your face, so it's like lighthearted, but you're still having fun and like playing the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
listen though. It's I don't know, dog. It's just weird energy. It's weird, and it makes me wonder what Kendrick has on him that made him back out like that.
oh, you think it's like that?
I think it's something crazy.
You think he didn't want Kendrick to keep going?
Yeah, he didn't want smoke. There's something that I feel like, because Cole's been instigating this shit, dog. Cole was never really my favorite rapper, but he's won me over, dog, in the last like few years, maybe since like he put that song out with Young Thug in London. And I just started hearing, he started catching my ear. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker's really spitting on these tracks. He did a lot with 21 Savage, killed it. And I started just noticing, like, damn, dog, like he's really fucking outshining all these rappers that he's rapping with. And then he starts talking about, yo, I'm the best I'm best out here. I've been killing shit now for a couple years. Who wants to smoke? And then somebody said, yo, I want to smoke. And he just backed off, dog. And it was weird. And that just seemed kind of weird to me.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't want to go toe to toe with Kendrick. Why? What does he know about you?
It could be that.
Maybe he didn't want to get personal.
You think Kendrick's on his Diddy shit then?
I don't know.
Because that's kind of what Diddy's whole thing was.
Diddy was.
He has some things on some people.
I don't know if it's the exact same thing, but it's something similar.
I mean, there's one theory that he's like on his Epstein shit. And he's got
what
like,
theory? What
You don't know
pages
about
are you?
this?
No, what pages? What cite your resources?
You don't know about
cite your
this?
sources. What page are you getting this from?
you've never heard that they think that Diddy was throwing those sex parties and getting people.
I know that, but I'm talking about the Kendrick.
No, I'm saying this is what you're saying.
No,
He's got something on
Oh,
Cole.
okay. Now we're on the same page. I thought you said Kendrick was out here just being a freaky ass boy, and I'm like, dog.
No,
where did you get that from?
You think Diddy's got dirt on all
Diddy
these people,
Diddy has dirt on everybody.
and you're saying that Kendrick's got some dirt on
On
Cole.
Cole,
you're
I
thinking.
see the correlation now.
So-
I see the correlation. I see where you're trying to take the culture. I guess
I'm not trying to throw your people under the bus like that.
Dog.
I'm just following the lead
Listen,
that you're
man.
giving me.
I know Drake is. I know Drake's a big staple for you guys, man.
We do claim him. We do claim him
He's
in the
wild.
Jewish
He
community.
he got mitzvahs, right?
He did have a bar mitzvah.
Yeah, dog.
So he's ours.
He's
I'm sorry to inform you, but
fucked up, man.
we got him.
Well, look, we got Ross. Did you hear Ross?
Rick Ross,
Yeah, did you hear what he said?
that he got a nose job, that Drake got a nose job.
I mean, he did. He said a lot more than that, but yes.
What did he say?
I mean, like I don't know if you. So have you? I don't know how big you're into the culture of this beef because
I'm
this
not
beef
deep.
kind of runs a little deep.
You fill me in.
No Diddy.
You're my correspondent.
No Diddy.
Don't fill me up. Just fill me in.
There's still a no Diddy there. Now, either way, how you trying to say it any other way? I'm not filling you with anything, dog. There's a no Diddy there.
Well, alright. Battle raps cause I've shaken grown men to the point that they can't even face their own friends. That's why they rhyme about jewels, not life, cause the ice on which they skating is so thin. That's what I love about the human soul. It'll usually show when the truth ain't told. Use a lie.